Hey, YouTube, it's your girl, Miss Brandy 1525, and I'm coming at y'all this evening with a little a little hair talk of sorts. Um, a lot of y'all have asked that are on the natural hair growth challenge with me, and a lot of y'all that are just my subscribers, Instagram followers, and whatnot. What things do I do to be able to cut my hair off and grow it right back as frequently as easily as I do? So I have gotten together 10 of my best natural hair length retention tips, tricks, and hacks. Uh, if look, if that's what you want to call them, things that I do that I know will ensure that not only does my hair grow from my scalp, which it does, everybody's hair does, but also to make sure that I retain the length on the ends of my hair so that I can actually see my hair growth. Okay, so uh, I got a little list, and y'all forgive me. It's the end of the night. It's getting towards the end of the night, and your girl wear glasses, so by the time it comes to this time of the evening, your girl's eyes are strained. So forgive me if you see me squinting, which I know that I am. Forgive me for the squinting. So yeah, let's just get right into it. The first thing I would say, do y'all, if you want to retain your length, the first and most important thing to do is protective styling. You have to do styles that are going to be protective to your hair. Low manipulation and protective styling is paramount and imperative in length retention. If you want to retain your length, you can't do your hair every single day with a comb and a brush. Now, in my opinion, finger styling is different, but combing and brushing every day is a definite no-no for length retention. Uh, Protective styling are going to be styles that will help your hair to retain moisture. Uh, it would seem to me that it would be evident, but not everybody knows that hair that is put up or put away or braided or twisted or even in a bun or whatever, that hair is going to hold on to moisture much easier than hair than just loose and free. Okay, so even my hair being in these little twists that is in now, it will retain moisture in these twists better than it would if I was to take these twists down, separate them, pick them out, um, and style them. So in order to retain moisture, I protective style and I do low manipulation styling when I'm really, really trying to retain my length so that I can see hair growth. Number two is moisturizing. When I say moisturizing, I mean God's good old water. Okay, I don't necessarily mean product to give moisture, but I mean water. Your hair and your scalp is like, think of your hair as the plants and your scalp as the soil. Plants need water in order to grow. So your hair, your actual strands need water, and your scalp needs water as well. Okay, so for me, moisturizing looks like water, which is when I wash and rinse and clean my scalp. Uh, and make sure that my soil is in good condition and that my actual strands have water. Then I'm going to go behind that with a hydrating, moisturizing cream based product, which is why I love my Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Restorative Conditioner. I'm going it behind the water with the cream. Okay, and then for me, in order to retain the most length possible, I like something that's going to keep my hair keep my ends pliable. Okay, that's going to keep my ends soft and supple and pliable so that they don't break from manipulation. Even if that's me sleeping and turning my head back and forth in my sleep or whatever. So I am going to always use a butter on my hair. Whenever my hair is natural, know that I'm using a butter. Whenever my hair is I don't want to say not natural, but if I was relaxed, I'd still use an oil and still sometimes use a butter, but I'm definitely using a butter when my hair is in its natural state. Okay, so water, moisturizing cream, and then butter. Okay, the next thing I would say that has always been huge in helping me to retain length is doing the greenhouse effect. Now, if you go on here on YouTube and just type in greenhouse effect, not only are you going to come up with gardening videos, but you're going to come up with a lot of natural hair videos that show you that the greenhouse effects involves wearing some type of plastic cap, whether it be a shower cap, a Walmart bag, whatever type of plastic cap on your hair at night while you sleep in order to create a greenhouse effect for your scalp and for your hair. Okay, the greenhouse effect is moisture in the bag. Sometime I guess if you have drier scalp, maybe you may want to start with a light mist of water, put your plastic cap on, and go on to sleep. When you get up in the morning, you're going to want to seal that moisture in with some type of oil or some type of butter, and then you're going to want to go. If you live in a colder climate, you're going to have to get up a little earlier if you do the greenhouse effect at night in order to give your hair a chance to dry some before you go out, because your hair is going to collect moisture in that shower cap or in that plastic bag while you sleep. Okay, but always remember to use your plastic cap. When you get up in the morning, take your cap off, go ahead and go in with an oil or a butter to seal in that moisture, and that is very good for your hair. Now, for me, I am one who cannot greenhouse effect every night. I can't do that every night. If I do, I start to have problems with my scalp, but I can do it 3 times a week out of a 7-day week, and I love it. My hair loves it, and it really, really helps my hair to retain length because it keeps my hair moisturized. Okay. The next thing that I would say would be number 4, and that is on wash day, for me, I can shampoo my hair with whatever I want. It doesn't matter whether it's a sulfate shampoo. I prefer sulfates because they get my hair super, super clean, and they get my scalp very clean. If I don't, then I'll have a scalp issue. But you use whatever shampoo that you love of your choice, and then you alternate between a protein deep conditioner and a moisturizing deep conditioner. So if one week you use a protein deep conditioner, of course you're going to go behind that with moisture, but the next week you want to use a moisturizing deep conditioner. Okay, so on the week that you use the protein deep conditioner, you're going to wash, you're going to do your protein deep conditioner, and then you're going to go behind it with a moisturizing conditioner that you may leave on for 3 to 5 minutes just to restore the moisture behind the protein. Okay, then the next week you want to go and you want to do a moisturizing conditioner, and you don't have to do a protein on that next week. Okay, if you are protein sensitive, which you may or may not know, but if you are protein sensitive, when you do a protein treatment, it makes your hair feel like straw. It makes your hair feel brittle. It makes your hair feel like straw. Another way to know if you're protein sensitive or not is if your hair likes coconut oil. If your hair does not like coconut oil, 9 times out of 10, you are protein sensitive. So you just want to steer clear of conditioners that contain protein. You have to be proactive about your hair game, and you have to read those labels, and you have to figure out which conditioners are protein based conditioners, which conditioners are strictly moisturizing conditioners, and some are both. So you really want to be on top of which products work for you, which ones don't, and then what they provide. Okay, The next thing I would say would be number 5. That would be the way you detangle your hair. First of all, I do not detangle my hair dry. I would never wait till my hair is completely dry and go through my hair and just start brushing it and combing it and just going through it or whatever. No matter how gently I do it, I wouldn't do it because I know that that causes breakage for me. So for my hair, I'm going to mist my hair with water. I'm going to give that water at least 5 minutes to sink in, and then I'm going to start to detangle my hair with my fingers first. Okay, once I feel satisfied with the amount of detangling that I get with my fingers, then I can go in with a wide tooth comb. Then once I'm satisfied with that, then I'll go behind that with my Denman brush and brush my hair through so that I can make sure it's completely detangled. My hair is not very, very thick, so honestly, I don't have a hard time with detangling. That shea butter conditioner, or that shea moisture shea butter conditioner, really melts my tangles. So that's another good thing to do, is find a leave-in conditioner, something that you can put on your hair that helps to provide maximum slip for detangling before you ever go into your hair with a comb or a brush. That is huge. Okay. Number 6, I'm going to say, is use a good comb and a good brush. Keep up with the condition of your styling tools. If you look at your comb and you're using a plastic comb, and you can see that the comb has little frays and little nicks and little plastic sticking up, if it just doesn't look like it's in the best condition, that means that there's a chance that that comb can tear your hair. That comb can tear your strands, causing split ends, which ultimately lead to breakage, which in the end is going to keep you from retaining length and make you think your hair is not growing when in fact it really is. Same thing for a brush. If you use a Denman brush, watch the condition of your brush. You know what I'm saying? Look to see what kind of shape it's in. Examine your tools that you use on your hair. If they're not in mint condition, throw them in the garbage. It's not that serious. They don't cost enough for it to be that serious. Combs and brushes, you can get at the beauty supply store, at the Dollar Tree. You know, take good care of your tools. Okay. Uh, the next thing I'm gonna say for natural hair is trim every 3 months. If you saw my previous video, you'll notice where at the end of some of these little twists, I wasn't happy with how the ends of the twists look, and I took and I just snipped a tiny little bit off the ends. You know what I'm saying? Do not be afraid to trim your hair. Trims are important. Hair splits from the end, and those split ends travel, and that's how people end up with 3, 4, and 5 inches of split ends. Okay, so don't be afraid to get your hair trimmed by a licensed professional, or somebody that you know, somebody in your family, perhaps your mama. You know what I'm saying? My mama used to do it for me and my daughter. Perhaps your mama that can go in and give you a nice trim. Okay? That's not going to be scissor happy and cut you bald and make you fight. You know what I'm saying? Just give you a nice little trim. Okay, the next thing I would say is, and this is super important as well, wear a bonnet or a scarf to bed. Okay? You must wear something on your hair to go to bed in. We all know the spiel. Cotton pulls the moisture out of your hair, your pillowcases, your sheets. Everything that your hair touches has the potential to pull the moisture out of your hair. So you always want to have a silk bonnet, a satin bonnet, a silk scarf, a silky do-rag. You want to have something to cover your hair up with that's going to hold the moisture in your hair, because that's really the biggest thing in length retention. This is a fight to retain moisture. I know in the time I've been natural, and I'm going to say the 10 years that I've been natural, The biggest complaint I hear from people in the natural hair community is my hair is too dry. If you're not wearing anything on your hair to bed, your hair is going to be dry. I don't even care if you use a satin pillowcase, a silk pillowcase, still put something on your hair that's going to help that moisture not to absorb so quickly. You know, it's just the best. It's just good business. It's just best practices. Uh, the next thing that I would say is always keep a spray bottle. I would say keep a spray bottle. A little oil, a little water in a spray bottle go a long way. Before you use it, shake it up so that oil is mixed in that water. So with every spray, you get a little oil and a little water. Hair, again, is just like grass. It's just like a plant. It needs a drink of water every day. Just like we need to bathe every day, our skin would love a drink of water every day. Our bodies need a drink of water every day. Our hair needs a drink of water every day. Okay? Um, it just is what it is. And then last but not least, pray for your hair journey. Pray for your hair journey. The word tells us that the least of the little things, or God is concerned about the least of things that concern us. So y'all know how the scripture go. Even the littlest things that we concerned about, God is concerned about as well. So pray for your hair journey. Pray over your hair. Speak life over your hair. My hair is long. My hair is shiny. My hair is healthy. I'm retaining length every day. My hair is growing like never before. Speak life into your hair, okay? You speak life into your kids. You speak life into your finances. You speak life into your spouse. You know, speak life into your hair. If you love it, speak life into it. Yes, so that is about it, y'all. Those are my 10 natural hair hacks for length retention. Uh, Put them to use. Thank you so much for watching. Have you hit the subscribe button yet? Did you subscribe yet? Did you subscribe to your girl? I'll wait. I'll wait. Yeah, y'all go ahead on and hit that subscribe button and then hit the little bell next to it so you can get the notifications every time I upload. Yeah, y'all don't want to miss this. Mwah. Be beautiful.